Another day, another Washington showdown. With the clock ticking towards a government shutdown, talks between President Trump and congressional leaders have hit a wall, again. After a tense White House meeting, Vice President JD Vance walked out and didn't sugarcoat things. According to him, a shutdown looks more likely than ever. He's pointing the finger squarely at Democrats, saying they're refusing to do what's necessary to keep the government funded. Here's what's going on. Republicans want a clean extension, a short-term funding deal just to keep the lights on a little longer. But Democrats? They're holding out. Their main demand is to protect and extend healthcare tax credits from the Affordable Care Act, or Obamacare. They claim the GOP bill ignores their priorities and would weaken healthcare access for millions of Americans. Vance and his fellow Republicans are calling the Democratic offer a non-starter, criticizing it as a bloated $1.5 trillion package that includes healthcare for undocumented immigrants, while American citizens struggle with their own medical bills. They say Democrats are hijacking the process, holding the government hostage for political wins. On the other side, Democratic leaders like Chuck Schumer and Hakeem Jeffries are firing back, saying Republicans are the ones refusing to compromise. Schumer even suggested Trump was just now hearing the full story, but both sides walked away from the meeting feeling doubtful, if not downright hopeless, that a deal could be reached before the deadline. The House already passed a short-term funding bill, but it got blocked in the Senate, leaving everyone in limbo. If nothing changes, millions of federal workers and military personnel could miss their paychecks, and key government services might grind to a halt. President Trump has even threatened mass firings if the shutdown happens, raising the stakes even higher. So, who's really to blame? Well, both parties are digging in, making sure the other side takes the heat if the government shutters its doors. But one thing's for sure. With the midnight deadline fast approaching, the country is stuck watching a familiar political drama, bracing for real-life consequences. Stay tuned as this story unfolds because the next move could affect millions of Americans.